So we had complaining, criticizing, overly concerned about things, commiseration, and then the last one that Dr. Pritchett came up with was stop catastrophizing.
So
And
let me
I
try
said,
and
I didn't know if that's a word, but you think it is.
I think it is. Let me see if I can get this one. Catastrophizing, making a situation something it's not. Is that a good definition? Like blowing
Yeah,
it out of proportions?
I think blowing it out of proportions is really good. I had um, this, when I heard him say that, I just about died laughing. It's something I've worked with all along when raising money and doing startups and things like that, and I'll talk about it in a minute. But I recently had a situation where I have a client in a tough industry. The industry's tough right now. It's hard on him.
Yeah.
He's making it. He's managing it. He's really bright in the moves he makes. And out of the blue, he sent me a pro forma, in other words, a forecast, right? Financial
The next
forecast.
year.
And if holy cow, if this happens, I'm dead. I am wiped out. And I just looked at it, and he presumed he wasn't going to sell anything, and all these things were going to get called and all this. And so, what did you do that for? None of those things have happened. But he
Yeah.
took the time to sit down and think through, and it had to take some hours. How could this get worse? I will not sell anything. This banker will die, and I'll get his sub banker who doesn't like me, and they'll call my notes. And just he didn't do that, but that kind of thinking, and he had it where he's wiped out. I said,
Mm.
throw that SOB away. What the hell? Uh, that's catastrophizing, and
Mm.
that's negative mind. This guy has done a masterful job for about the last year and a half navigating this tough industry. A lot of his competitors, let's say peers, are going out of business or
Yeah.
really, really suffering. And he's done some really smart things. It's hard, it's not fun, but he's done it. And here he is. And I forecast he will make it through. And one of the good things about making it through is there'll be fewer competitors because they
Mhm.
got wiped out. But why would a guy spend all this time and effort to show how bad it would be if it didn't work out? Now, the
Yeah.
place where I've seen that over and over business career is when somebody's starting a business or starting a venture, starting a product line, you typically will look at what you think you can sell and what you can make and what the overhead would be. And you do a forecast and you do it with your best estimates. And that becomes the mean or the average or the most likely outcome
Yeah.
because that's the best knowledge you've got. It's what you intend to do. You don't control outlier things, but that's what we're shooting for.
Mhm.
And then the next subject is always in a standard normal curve. It's to the left, all the bad stuff. Well, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? And very seldom ever. I mean, it will be, this is what I think is going to happen, but oh boy, this is bad stuff. They think the
Yeah.
investors want to see that. Matter of fact, the law requires a lot of times that they see a wipeout forecast. They think the bankers want to see that, and maybe they do. But I say, let's look the other way.
Mm.
What if you sell twice as much? What if it
Yep.
catches on? What if you can source products cheaper? What if, the tough times have caused buildings to become available that you can rent? What if we do better? Well, it takes an effort for people to think that what if on the positive side.
Yeah.
Everybody, me included, everybody tends to look at the negative side, right?